Okay, let's switch gears and talk about IRR. IRR stands for Internal Rate of Return. And before we get into things, just know that the IRR is closely related to the NPV, so make sure you understand the NPV before watching this segment. To get your mind around the IRR, it's best to start off by looking at an example. Let's say we can invest $10,000 and generate $3,500 a year over the next 5 years. And we don't know the rate of return. Rather, the only thing we know is what we're going to get, which is the cash flow. So we can use the IRR to figure out that rate of return. So we'll go up, click on our FX icon, do a search for IRR, and here it's very easy. All we have to do is just select the numbers, and we get this percentage. This is where the NPV comes into play. With this rate, it tells you the NPV is 0. You get nothing, you gain nothing, and you lose nothing. Here's how the IRR works on a conceptual level. The main question with the IRR is what makes the NPV 0? And the other thing to note is that the IRR is a variable, which leads to an even more obvious and logical question, which is why would you even bother to do this in the first place? The main idea backing this is that the IRR is ultimately used in making decisions. Going one step further, in business, you generally have the opportunity to invest in different things. So when you compare opportunities, the higher IRR is often the best bet. So by way of example, let's say here at the company, we're considering 2 new product lines. One works out to have an IRR of 22%. The other one works out to have an IRR of 25%. If we compare the two, it looks like the one with a 25% would be the better bet. So that would probably be the best one to invest in. And we'll draw the line right here because the IRR can get pretty intense, and we encourage you to research it further on your own. Else, we'll see you in the next lesson.